Right, all right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you are watching this, what is going on? It's Lionheart just tapping in, doing the Lionheart Capitals Sunday markups. So right now we are looking at gold. This is going to be our priority. One of the main ways that we make money over these next few weeks. I do feel like it is going to go down to 1771 area. It's slowly cooking down there, but it's also holding at the level it's currently at. So let's go ahead and get into it. You guys got any questions? You can write them in the comment section on this YouTube video or however you got this distributed to you. If it's through our trading group, that's what's up. And here we go. So we're in gold right now. I'm gonna go over the week view. It's gonna look a little crazy because I got a lot of support and resistance lines, but whatever. So as of right now, we are on a current downtrend. And let's see if I had to say, I'd do that. It's the most touches right there. I mean, it definitely broke structure. It definitely broke structure for this downtrend right here. So I mean, this would be 1786 would be the price I would get in for a buy, and that's mainly because I've seen it respect 1786 area for about 3 or 4 times, and even on the week, well, that's 1770. Like I said, I could see it going down to 1771, but it had respected this line. So for this upcoming week, I could see it going up to 1800 and then going back down all the way to 1771. So this upcoming week, let's go ahead and say that we'll look for some short-term buys if the buying opportunity is there. But we are at a what I would call a low from last week when it was at 1830, and that was last week. So you can't say it can't happen. Hey, 90% of the game is market speculation. So it is what it is. But all right, I'm not gonna mark this one up too much. If I was getting in for a buy, I would look to get in at the 1786 price and ride that up to about 1800. If it does go over 1805, I would start looking for a sell at that point, unless it just keeps going past 1810. After 1810, I would say it is on an uptrend, and then I would start looking for more buying positions. But for this upcoming week, I would say by the end of the week, we'll probably end up 17. I feel like we're going to end up back around here in this area, actually. But I feel like it's going to go up. We'll see. So, all right, moving on to the Euro pairs. We're going to go to Euro USD. We are at 1.18039. It has been holding steady at 1.18 thousand for quite some time now. So if we could call this a low, I would definitely call it a low. And I know it was balancing up around the 350 area. So I definitely have multiple support and resistance levels on this as well too. Let me go down to 1 hour. So yes, we're still respecting this line once, twice, thrice. I'm sure if we go back in time, yeah, got some consolidation over here. Back here, this was on the beginning of September. So, I mean, it's definitely a clearly respected area. So I could definitely see it rising up. So I would look for a buy, honestly, going up on this week. Let me see if I was to put it in the immediate trend line on the 1 hour time frame. It's respecting this level. So if we can get a close at 118.01, we get a close at 118.01 or 118.120 around that area somewhere, if we get a candle to close up there, I believe it will head back up and of course go to probably at a minimum 1.184 area at a minimum. I can see it going there. It's been there repeatedly multiple times, and it's come down from higher. So that's the trade I would look to get in for Euro USD. Somewhere I would get in for a buy around 1.18, 120 at the anything under that, I would say would be good for a buy to make at least 50 plus pips. Definitely 50 plus pips, but closer to a few hundred. And therefore you can get under that. From there, let's go to Euro NZD. All right. Currently on a 1 hour time frame. Looks like we are on a downtrend. Let's go back to a 4 hour real quick. So it's definitely ranging, still in a range. I feel like it was in the range last week, but definitely still ranging. And I feel like it's at the bottom of a range, if I had to say. Definitely broke structure right here and is currently going up. So this break of structure definitely count as a new low for since the August 16th, I guess. So definitely look for some buys in Euro NZD. And if I was to go in for a buy, I would wait for a retracement. I would actually wait for a retest or at least somewhere in this area for a buy to get in at the best price. So let's just call this a new low. Mark this for next week. And I'm gonna put an arrow where I believe we should be getting in for a buy at. Give me 1 second. So let me flip this. And we're gonna turn this bad boy green for a buy. All right, and so for Euro NZD, definitely in a range. So I would wait for a retest, maybe around this area. I feel like it can come down, retest around here, maybe do some consolidation, and then look for the explode. London market's about to open in a few hours, and then by tomorrow morning, I believe it would go ahead and take off up top. So we'll see. And if it doesn't, make sure you understand that this newly respected 1.65, we'll call it 200 area, right? So just keep in mind, make sure you have your stop loss at least one ATR below that. And that's how you would know if it invalidates your trade for your stop loss. Otherwise, just, don't over leverage on this. Just make sure you go off your winning rates. All right. So from there, let's go to Euro JPY. Like we got some markup from last week still in here, which is good. Like to see. So, I mean, from what I'm seeing, it broke structure. I remember drawing this line last weekend. So it came up here. It was probably down there. So I was probably counting for it to come up here to this area, which it semi did. Almost got up here to this 130.9 or 131 area, right? So I would call that a top or a high for this area, but definitely let's see. This is on the 4 hour. Let's look at the 1 hour real quick. See if we can get some better info. So yeah, I would wait if you're looking for a buy. Yeah, and this arrow is from last week. So yeah, if you're looking for a buy, I would wait till it comes down here. If you're looking for a buy. If you're looking for a sell in this market, I would definitely consider coming up here to this area. Looks like the 130.600 area, 650 area, and look for a sell from there. But in the immediate, let's see, we got the it's stochastic saying it's undersold right here. So it's on the way back up, and it definitely has some room to go up. So what's that? 129. Yeah, possible 1,000 pips next week out of that. So I mean, you spread that accordingly. I'm gonna go ahead and put another arrow here. Bop, turn it around for a buy, and I would look to get in for a buy around this area right here. We'll see what happens. All right, and I'm gonna go back over these next week. Just midweek, I like to come over and rewatch this recording and see what really happened versus what I said happened. But the lines don't lie. The lines don't lie. So I mean, don't necessarily go off of just my information. Go off your confirmations. You know what I'm saying? Go off your confirmations as well too. Your systems, and just use what I'm saying to confirm that of what you already believe. All right. So don't, any expert you ever hear talking, just make sure it's always you're going to an expert for advice, not you basing your decision off the expert's advice. Like I said, everything is speculation in this market, you know. So just under there are rules, and there's everything comes down to probability. So that's where I go with it. All right, let's go to Euro GPB because I feel like this video is getting long, and I want to hurry up and get you guys this information so you can get trading and be profitable for the week. All right, so Euro GBP, I'm gonna sell right here. So I think this was 2 weeks ago, and this threw me off right here because it actually went up to this point, but the drop did come finally, I guess. But I was predicting the drop 2 weeks ago. Finally happened. It looks like. I guess I predicted what maybe a few days early. So my bad if you know it happens. Like I said, but nonetheless, it happens. So yeah. All right. If I'm looking at this chart, I'm definitely calling it a downtrend as of right now. I would be looking for buying opportunities. I'm gonna go to the 4 hour and see what they're talking about. And I'm also gonna go to the day because I'm actually still, you know, timing is everything in the market. You know, you can be right, but you can lose a lot of money through timing. You know what I'm saying? And then be salty at yourself later. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it goes. All right. So a lot of resistance right there. So that's interesting. A lot of resistance on the up. So definitely looks like the Bears are definitely still in control. And after a drop like that, I mean, that's a huge drop because this is like on the 4 hours. So that's a huge drop. So, you know, that's like falling out of a 2-story floor, right? Falling out of a 2-story floor. So it might take some time to recover. And I would look forward to at least come down to here to this level last where it's supported. So price is currently at 0.85338. I would look for it to go down to that's another 200 pips. Yeah, I would look for it to go down from here about another 200 pips, 300 pips. Definitely around this area. Yeah, you definitely some room to eat there. Like I said, we won't know for sure until London market opens and see where their bears and their bulls push it or how strong the bears are holding. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I will go in for yep, I'm going with that. I will go in for a long-term sell, short-term buying opportunities around this area. Once it dropped about 200-300 pips, that would be a good buying area right here. And then watch it right back up to this line. So if it is going to do a range consolidation-wise after that drop until they figure out what they want to do with price, and everybody's liquidating and stuff, and then, you know, it'll drop or explode up. So we'll see. But I would definitely look forward to respecting this area this week, or then if they still got a lot of volatility after that drop, I would definitely look forward to ride from here to here. So if we were looking at pip wise, about 600 pip range minimum. And on a longer term, let's go from a higher high to a lower low. Say it did drop down there. That's about 1,200 pips. So that's the range it can get in. So I would definitely just keep that in mind on some of the extremes. You can maybe get in at an even better price point, but just know, hold your positions if you do enter early. Hold your positions. This isn't a range of market, and I believe it's going to range from here. So anything all up in here should be good. All right. Euro Swiss franc. Here we go. Euro Swiss franc. Looks like it's ranging right now. Hold on, I said I was gonna go. Hold on, Euro GBP. I said I was gonna go to the day time frame. Give me 1 second. Said I was gonna go to the day, so let's go to the day just to confirm. Yeah, it's definitely on a downtrend right now. So yeah, long term sell. I would short term look for buying areas. Yeah, so this is still concluding to me. I see obviously a downtrend from up here to 90.92. You see what I'm saying? So definitely on a downtrend. Definitely bears are still in control, but it looks like there might be a floor being created here. So I would look forward to drop a little bit lower. And then if it breaks, if it shall break, where will we go? Nobody knows. If it should break, that's 8.82. So I mean that, yeah, it's respected that area. So I would look at it to go to the 0.82 if it should break that next respected area. All right. So that's Euro GBP. All right. Back to the Euro Swiss franc. Let's get it. All right. So we're on the day time frame. I vaguely remember drawing that line. Vaguely remember drawing this trend line. Obviously, it broke structure and kind of ranged out, but still went on a downtrend. And that's what I'm saying. Like everything's relative. I mean, if I could make that fit, you know what I'm saying? If I just scrolled out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, it's doing something in there on the day time frame. But if I was to scroll in, obviously, it is respecting. So I would still look for it to consolidate in this area. It looks like it actually might be on an uptrend. I said a sell right here, but it actually like it might be on an uptrend right now. Let's go to a smaller time frame. Let's go to the hour and see what we can see. So I said sell right here, and it went up. I guess I was expecting it to break structure right here and then come down, and it continued to go up. So not saying that it's not going to happen, but it did continue to rise all week. So that was a L. That was an L. I hope you guys adjusted and made sure you didn't over leverage on that one. All right. And so from here, what's that, 1.089 area? Let's go ahead and mark that and see what that respects for the week. So we will see. If I had to call it, I would definitely wait for a retest. I wouldn't trade Euro Swiss franc personally this week. That's me. I would definitely wait for a retest just to be sure. Let's see if that's like a higher high or that's it's not a higher high, but it's near a respected level. So you got once after broke through that, yeah, back here that was in June. So it is reaching that respected level. So I would definitely look for a retest and then get in for a short-term sell. That's what I'm gonna call it, short-term sell. And I would get in around that area right there, 1.08900 area. All right. So that's it for your Euro Swiss franc. Let's go to Eurocad. Eurocad. All right. Had a few predictions in here. This is interesting. I guess I was predicting a few days or maybe these last few weeks that I predicted. Definitely looks like I was somewhat right, but I'm assuming that this was going to go up here. So I'm going to move this actually over some now because it was going up there if I had to call it. And now it's headed back down. So I would call I would call this candle right here a retest of this line, this resistance area. I would definitely call that a retest. So I would definitely be looking for a sell on Euro Canadian dollar as of tomorrow. And right now, look forward to go to this 1.48300 area and even past that because it is clearly in a range right now. Liquidity, yeah, I would definitely see it going down to that because that's just a very look. This is on the day, so this was it was stuck in this range for a while. So I believe that is definitely going to act as support until the bulls start rallying back up. But I could definitely see it going down to let's call it 1.47500 area. So I would be looking for some short-term sales, and if you were going to buy, I would get in around right there. So tomorrow, next few days, maybe Wednesday, Thursday-ish, I would look for the market to reverse to bullish a little bit more, maybe do something like this. But as of right now, all of next week, I would be looking for selling opportunities, mainly in Eurocad. All right. Last but not least, actually, we're going to do a Bitcoin. We're going to do a Bitcoin because I haven't been dabbling. But I want to dabble. So I'm going to dabble. All right. We're going to go to Bitcoin next. All right. And that'll be the last one for tonight, and I'm done. But from here, looks like this was from last week. So it looked like price did come down to here to my arrow. just damn near exactly. So it looks like it is up for a buy. So according to my prediction from last week, looks like we are headed in the right direction, and we got some what's that, like a triple rejection area right here. But depending on what tomorrow will bring, will determine whether we go bullish. But this is definitely good buying time. So it looks like to me, highly respected area. Got a confirmation. We're also undersold on the stochastic RSI. The bearish momentum is coming up on the MACD indicator, and as well as looks like it's starting to hit a bottom. So maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, I would start to look for a bullish reversal. And from, let's see how many pips we can get. So yeah, that might be a hit for the week. That might be the best kill for the week. Keep it 100 with y'all. That's the cleanest looking thing that I'm seeing right now. That's like, okay, yeah, that looks legit. But you never know. So we'll see. All right. Yeah, that's right. That's like 5,000 pips in a week. But of course, this is what. Hold on. Let's see. From here to here is how many days? Yes. So 14 days. This thing can go 4,000, 5,000 pips. So just keep that in mind. So 2 weeks, definitely something I would hold on to. Euro Australian, looking to go up all the way from 1.60 thousand to chart 1.64 thousand area. So that's like 4,000 pips. Yeah, that's definitely the hit for the week. I'll be digging and looking for that opportunity. What I would wait for is definitely a reversal signal. There's obviously reversal. Looks like a lot of indecision, so it's no telling how long this consolidation period is going to happen. But I would definitely wait for the New York Stock Exchange to open, and then see where it heads after that. And if you can get a retracement as close to this area as possible, I would get in for a buy. All right, last but not least, let's get up out of here. Bitcoin. Who's here for the biddy? All right, so whoa, on the day. Let's look at the week. Ooh, that's the month. Let's look at the week. But yeah, for the month, we are clearly on an uptrend. A lot has been going on with Bitcoin. It's been talked about more and more. Just a lot of speculation, a lot of people just building it up. But where is Bitcoin really at so far as price? If I had to say, the low is 29, which we have seen it respect. If I'm trying to hold something long term, I mean, you hold that from 29 to 45. It's obviously gone back there a few times. If you can stay in a trade for a few weeks, I would definitely look forward to. I say, yeah, this is my first time doing prediction for Bitcoin. So let's just call these all long-term trades, something that we're holding a lot more long-term and not really necessarily looking to get the bag the next day kind of thing. Let's do that. I feel more comfortable giving you guys that advice up front, and then we can kind of go from there with questions and all that. But real talk, this area right here, 30,000 area, I would definitely look forward to touch that. Looks like it might be coming back down now. So if you are in for the market, looks like I have this here as a support level. And that is that level. Hold on, let's go down to the 1 hour. So I have this level right here, 46,000. Let me have this level, so 43,000. So yeah, that's a nice little. That's I would definitely look for the sell for the week. It broke this barrier right here and closed under it, and still has resistance right here, right? Resistance right here, a little bit of liquidity. So yeah, I'm definitely looking for the drop down here, and it's saying it's oversold in my stochastic and very little consolidation. We'll see. I will look for a sell up to 43 this upcoming week or two, and then maybe another jump up because people like to exaggerate. But from there, y'all, that's it, Queens and Kings. I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, you can tap in with me at Lionheart Motivation Factory at gmail.com. You guys can reach us on Instagram at Lions Wall Street. And then we also have a trading group for you guys to get educated on And we give out signals in that group. And you can also start with us for our 31-day trading challenge, where we will show you how to make $100 turn into $1,000 over 31 trading days. It's a discipline thing involved. It's not a get rich quick thing. This is something you need to learn in order to make money from your phone at all times of days. And once you have that skill in your back pocket, you will never ever want to work a job again. I'll say it like that. You will never ever want to work a job again. All right, so we up out of here, still providing, educating, giving value. It's Lionheart LaQuinn, your favorite transformational figure. Teach you to grind with all your heart, think with all your mind, body, spirit. We got to practice it more than we hear it. Queens and Kings, y'all continue to grind. Rah.